What this market lacks is follow-through selling. We do get selling, we just don't generate that second or third day. So the market's sold. The selling's being attributed to the weak earnings per share report from Amazon, which has been a stock market darling, and Visa, and the body of the news report this morning out of durable orders, which shows wasn't as strong as the headline suggested that it was. This morning when we had bullish news and it didn't rally the market, sell it. And you just have to, in this market where up is down and down is up, if bullish news doesn't rally a market, you sell it. If bearish news doesn't break a market, you buy it. It's pretty simple. On this screen, lower high, lower low, we're sellers on Monday and in Globex. Is that confirmed on the F2 screen? Yes, it is. Definitely a pretty solid B. So we want to get short in Globex, and probably Monday morning, and see if we can't help the market move a little bit lower. What we're looking for is the second day of follow-through selling, and like everybody else, we expect it, we rarely get it. So buy one will be 65, 67. Buy two will be down here in this area, this 60, 62. Don't think we'll get to the buy two area until Monday morning. On the sell side, we can sell failure to take out 73, 75 based on the assumption that we close it in the 71 area. And we'll leave it at that. Okay, Monday is the 2-year auction. Those are usually very well received. We got an inside day on the 10-year. The 30-year is stronger. The knob spread is very strong. Went out at 13.11, started today just below 12. So here's your inside day. That implies a trading range, and I got a pretty good chance of getting a trading range because you can't move paper if the market's going straight up. My guess is next week's auction will bring 3 higher prices. With all the unrest in the world, all the uncertainty, probably be a little more incentive if you got dollars to invest in 2 to 7 year paper. Might as well pick up some treasuries. It also will help your trade deficit, the capital account. So this screen says trading range, and the bottom part of the P or support is held, so we got a pretty good chance of testing resistance. Looking at the F2 screen, will that be confirmed? Yes, it will. I tell you what, after working out on Thursday evenings, I don't have any trouble getting ready for the weekend. And Coach always likes to make the Thursday workout pretty difficult because we get 3 days off, and Fridays are... Don't think about doing any exercise Friday after work for sure. Okay, we have a fairly strong P. We're going to close this market strong. We've got resistance definitely above 16, so selling failure to take out 12 to 16. is the trade. It is pointed up, so the buy side is the side we'll favor to get started. Can't get through 16, then we can turn short. On the buy side, we've got support at 8, 7.5, 6.5, all the way down to 5.5. So we got pretty good support at 4 to 8. So this that's the area I'd like to be a buyer. And then definitely 29 to 01s. I don't see what we could do to get down to 29 to 01. What type of news it would take to put us down there, but could happen. Okay, on the ZB, the black swan. Where is that black swan? He's hiding from sight here for a while. Well, Henry'd like to get his mouth around that guy's neck. Although Henry hasn't proven to be much of a hunter. Myrtle was much more into hunting than Henry is. Henry likes to chase things, but not with a great deal of purpose. I mean, Myrtle would win the stalking award of any dog I've ever had. Okay, we're going to sell failure to take out 24 to 28. Henry likes to cruise past these things at about 25 miles an hour. Although he has caught a rabbit. Okay, given we might get a little play, I want to put 13 to 17 as buy one. May have to pay up. At 17 to 20 area, and then buy 2 will make 5 to 9. I don't see anything that would take us down to that area, but maybe peace breaking out around the world. I just don't think anybody goes home really at ease anymore. It's pretty uncomfortable times. Okay, gold. We thought that we might hold this morning. We're pretty confident that we would get to 1300. After that, we don't know. So you can just see we've got pretty clean break in the market here in this 1303.05 area. So maybe a little bit higher, selling 5 to 7s. Boy, mouse really took off on that one. That's a problem with Adobe. Sometimes it's sensitive as can be, and sometimes it's not. You just never know. Sell 2, 10 to 12. On the buy side, we've got a pretty clean break at 1300, then definitely down at 95, 97. So we'll make 98, 1300 buy 1. And then 93, 95 by 2. I wonder what new set of thieves is going to assume leadership in the Ukraine and looking for a chance to plug into the revenues made by shipping gas across the Ukraine to Europe. Okay, a pretty big day in crude, 102.50, that number that we talked about a couple of weeks ago that was going to pull the market down to it, and did. Held as resistance. Support at 101 held. So we normally move in $2 to $2.50, $2 to $3 ranges. So 250 gives us a down shot at 100, and we'll make the assumption right now that 250 is the high. We've rejected prices over 25, so that's going to be sell 1, and 75 to 103 will be sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate was 101.50, so we'll make 25 to 101.50 buy 1. And then 101 for buy 2. And last but not least, the euro. We had 34.10 to 33.60 as support. We'll assume stops below 134 even is the current target. So we had 20 to 30 as our support band. Starting out this morning, it held up pretty, 25 to 35, and held up pretty good. You can see we haven't been down to this area in a long time. So we'll make 34.10 buy 1. And 75 to 85 buy 2. On the sell side, 40 to 50, sell 1. And then 75 plus or minus for sell 2. And that's it for July the 25th, 2014. You all have a great